So if you want to know what's on my mind, I'll tell you what's on my mind. What's up, guys? Zeta here, and this is going to be a new series called What's on Zeta's Mind. So this series is essentially going to be me just rambling on about stuff I think about, and because there's some stuff that I think about a lot, and it just gets on my nerves sometimes. And I have a Google Doc here when I took note of some of the stuff that I think about. So, first things first, missing Godzilla movies on Pluto TV, because, as you all know, Pluto TV has some Godzilla movies, and they have most of them, including, movies like Mothra and Rodan, and what else is there? They have the Rebirth of Mothra trilogy on there as well, and even the 1998 Godzilla movie. But one thing they don't, or at least a few movies they don't have, which, well, there's three of there that they don't have. Like King Kong versus Godzilla, I understand. That's understandable because that's a Universal-owned movie. But why the hell aren't Return of Godzilla or Godzilla vs. Biollante on the service? What the hell? Because those, I've only seen a bit of Biollante, but Return of Godzilla is pretty much my number one favorite Godzilla movie. Ever since I saw 85 first, the one with Raymond Burr, and then I went back and watched the Japanese dub. The Japanese dub I like more. And it's not on there. So what the hell? Get your shit together, Pluto. Next thing I got here on the list, clear plastic syndrome. And by clear plastic, I mean Hasbro and their use of clear plastic. Because, not only does it lead to mismatching paint colors, when you're, say, if you make a Bumblebee figure that has clear plastic, but that clear plastic can also easily break. Because, I picked up for one prime example, and there are many examples, but I have a Studio Series 2007 Bumblebee. I reviewed it on the channel before, but I mentioned how, the windshield on the car mode cracked, and that was only because, the figure is engineered so complicated, and yet the figure is so small because it's Bumblebee, which is stupid, because you want to get in there and just transform the thing, but because of the size and how engineered it is, it's impossible. And the windshield ended up just popping off all the time now. And also, clear plastic on hinges, where the hinge where you stick a metal pin inside, that is going to wear out too. I've seen pictures of figures like Studio Series Jazz or something, and the hinges on that broke. I even have a few figures already that have some clear plastic. I picked up Studio Series figures of Mirage and the Fallen. They both have clear plastic, and Mirage's forearms, they're clear because his forearms make the windshield of the Porsche mode, which that's ridiculous. So Hasbro needs to stop using clear plastic. It's kind of like how they were having a problem with gold plastic in the metal pigments or the metal flakes in the mixtures, and that messed with the chemical makeup, and that led to the gold plastic disintegrating over time. So fuck off, Hasbro, for that. Hasbro! Next thing here, mold on VHS tapes. Be sure to store your VHS tapes properly because, unlike me, most of my VHS tapes did survive, but they did get some mold damage on them. for example, hang on, I'll pause the recording real quick and get out a tape for you and find one that has mold. This one right here, which has Christmas Story recorded on it, and this was when it aired on TBS in '96. You see I know you probably can't tell from the glass, but if you look real closely, you can see in there mold. And I don't have something like a Geneva brand tape cleaner machine that you put the tape in, the little hole on the top of the machine that you pour the cleaning solution in, and you can either fast forward or rewind. I don't have those, or one of those, because those are super expensive. And yeah. So if you don't want mold on your tapes, just store them properly. Next thing here is really more of a question than something that is getting on my nerves, but what would be the toughest thing for you personally as an artist to draw? For me, I have a bit of trouble drawing hands, but over time I slowly but surely improve. And I look at as many examples as I can and just looking to just improve my art. So put down in the comments what you think is the toughest thing for you to draw personally. For me, it's hands and feet. Last thing on the list here, bit rot on digital files. Like, have you ever taken a picture and you save a picture online, and over time you don't pay attention to it much, and you're like, well, hang on a minute, maybe I want to open that file again, and you find that the picture does not load all the way, and it looks like it's glitchy and stuff. Yeah, that's bit rot. Which, why is that a thing? And how is it a thing? And if you can stop it. The simple solution would just be to back up your files, or just save them, or just save a new copy. But yeah, fuck bit rot. One last thing. Fuck people on eBay who overvalue what they're selling, and they end up destroying the market value of the item they're selling. Like, for example, if I wanted to pick up something as a gift for a friend or a family member, and it's something that we used to have, then I should be able to pick it up, at least a used item, at an affordable cost. But some people will still want to sell them for ridiculous prices, so fuck off for that. So that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You can join my Discord and follow me on my social medias. The links to those are in the description below. And this has been Zeta. I hope you enjoyed this first episode of this new series, and that you have a good rest of the day.